When Romans talked about Hannibal, they didn't just talk about a general. They talked about a nightmare. The man who crossed mountains, burned fields, and brought elephants over the Alps. For centuries, Roman writers treated those elephants like living siege engines, unstoppable monsters that could trample a legion flat and come back for more, a fear that would inspire Tolkien's Oliphant. But the Roman memory passed down an idea far more terrifying than the actual war elephants of the ancient world. War elephants were rare, expensive, and logistically absurd. They needed mountains of food, a constant water supply, specialist handlers, and they hated the cold, which made the famous crossing of the snowy Alps, in fact, the beginning of the end for most of Hannibal's elephants. On the battlefield, even on home turf, they were unpredictable at best. Brilliant when they charged in the right direction, catastrophic when they didn't. A single volley of javelins from either side could send them into a panic. When an elephant panics, it doesn't care what side it's on. Many simply tried to get away, and often their own side was closer. And the ancients were also utterly convinced that the best way to defeat elephants was with camels. They'd run merely at the smell, apparently. Modern zoologists say that elephants don't have a built-in camel phobia. A stressed, half-trained war elephant confronted with an army of humped horses with their deep guttural groaning and their pungent smell could absolutely lose it. So why do Roman authors make war elephants sound like tanks? Because fear was a better storyteller than accuracy, and under Hannibal, Rome came closer to destruction than at any other moment in its history. The elephant becomes less an animal and more a memory, the shadow of Hannibal marching south towards Rome, destroying an entire generation of Romans, a catastrophe halted less by Roman brilliance than by Hannibal's own strategic caution. In reality, elephants were shock weapons at best, but once armies learned how to counter them, noise, fire, or just good formation, their usefulness collapsed. But this isn't the first time the ancient world turned an elephant into a monster. Remember the Cyclops? Those one-eyed giants were in fact inspired by fossilized elephant skulls. And for more on how ancient mammoths inspired the Cyclops, see the video below, and like and subscribe for more Roman and British history facts every week.